Right, so I've decided to give YouTube another crack, and what better way to start than with a full day of eating. Give you a little rundown of what I'm currently eating right now to get shredded for the summer, and also just take you to the gym. I'm going to go to my gym and train back today, and yeah, I'm just going to give you a little update on what I'm getting up to at the minute. Currently as an online coach, building a transformation brand. So if you want to see some banging meals, then stay tuned and watch till the very end. So today's a Saturday. The best way for me to start the day is to get hydrated. So I have electrolytes, creatine, and then I'll go for a haircut and get a coffee. I usually go to Starbucks every single day before I begin anything. For meal one, we're going to have protein pancakes. This is like a ready pancake mix from Perform. Usually I have eggs, but on a Saturday I like to mix it up with a little bit of flexibility and have something really enjoyable. So protein pancakes it is. Here's how I make them. So dead simple. I'll add 100 gram of the pancake mix to a bowl, but I'll also add 20 gram of whey protein to the mix. And the reason why is because this doesn't pack a great deal of protein, so I like to top it up a little bit further with this without the additional carbs. Then 125 ml of water, and then I'm just mixing it up with a whisk. I like mine pretty thick so that they're actually fluffy. And the batter's done, ready to go. Always use fry light spray. You don't want to be accumulating shit tons of calories to that. So once the pancake stack's up and running, we're going to take 75 grams of Greek yogurt, 100 grams of frozen blueberries, and just 10 gram of honey. Running out, oh no. And there we have it, protein pancake stack by Perform. And there's the macros on the screen. So dieting doesn't need to be boring, but you just need to be aware of when you can fit things in and whether or not you've got the room to fit certain things in. And if you have, then feel free to have flexibility, because at the end of the day, you're going to stick to something more if you enjoy it. Okay, so we're here. This is work. This is my coaching studio. So we're in the headquarters. This is basically where I spent 7.5 years PTing clients. I'll upload a video soon of the process of developing this gym, because it was a shithole when I first got it. And I basically, spruced it up a little bit. But yeah, unique online coaching. I went fully online this year. So I basically just use this gym now as a content studio, doing photo shoots. And of course over here is where I sit and do client check-ins and get people into incredible shape. So I've just finished up doing some client check-ins there. I just want to show you some of the results that we've got cooking. Recent client, Nicky's like 43 years old. He's managed to get into the absolute best shape of his life. And now we've reversed out of the diet and we're into a bulking phase. Still holding incredible condition. He's managed to drop like 10 kg and he's 43 years old. So the rate of progress is absolutely outstanding. And this was his final photos. So no matter what age you are, no matter what circumstance that you're in, you can change your physique if you've got the right structure and if you've got the accountability in place and the knowledge. This guy works offshore, does 2 weeks on, 3 weeks off. We still managed to manage his lifestyle so that we could bring out the absolute best version of himself and get him into incredible shape. To drink a bottle of vodka most nights. And now he doesn't want to know about that. He wants to know about progress. He wants to feel good. He wants to feel and look amazing. And the change in his character is just absolutely outstanding. And this is just a representation of why I'm actually doing what I'm doing. It's to help men kind of break free of them bad habits that are keeping them trapped and keeping them feeling so bad about themselves, whether people are conscious of it or not. Fitness in general and looking after your body is definitely the gateway into further self-improvement. So if you're feeling stuck in life, then go to the gym, get in shape, and I guarantee you'll realize that things just start working out. Okay, so that's work done, finished off client check-ins. Now I'm going to train. I'm training in my gym today because it's easier for the video. I usually train in Ultraflex because it's just got better kit, it's got more kit, obviously the best kit that you can get. But yeah, who doesn't want to train topless? I'm just going to train here. It's going to make recording this video easier. So I'm going to train back, posterior in fact, alright, so back and hamstrings. My current training split is push-pull legs, then rest, push and arms, and then posterior. Alright, so I'm not going to do a full workout video today. I'm just going to show you a few clips while I'm talking right now. So we'll get this done and then we're going to go home and enjoy meal 2, okay, post-workout food. By the way, what music do you listen to while you're training? I'd be curious to know because I'm getting sick of my tunes. Please comment below some good tunes to listen to or some playlists that I could actually listen to on Spotify below. Thank you. Okay, so back home, just finished training, finished work, absolutely boiling, and it's time for meal 2. Okay, it's going to be chicken, white potatoes, courgettes, and we're going to have a dessert of watermelon. Okay, so I'll explain why I'm eating these foods also. So we're going to do 350 grams of white potato, that's 361, close enough. So we're placing them on a bit of greaseproof paper like this, and then we're going to put a bit of fry light spray on and then season them. Seasoning of choice is just going to be garlic granules. So this is going to go in the air fryer for 24 minutes. While that's air frying, I'm going to chop up 200 grams of courgette. Now the reason why I eat this is because it's only 30 calories for 200 grams, and look at the volume. So we're getting a lot of volume for low calories, which is what you want to be thinking about when you are trying to lose body fat. You want to be full on a diet. Now for the meat, I'm just going to use this mango and coconut chicken sizzle steaks, which I got from Lidl. I'm just going to use 200 grams of this. So while the potatoes are cooking, I basically just wait until there's 11 minutes left on the air fryer, then I'll cook the chicken, and then I'll wait until 5 minutes left until everything's complete. And that's when I'm going to fry up courgette, because courgette is absolutely banging when you just put a little bit of fry light spray on the pan and fry it up, and then you just really want to salt it as well. So this meal is absolutely unreal, something that I never get sick of and I could eat every day. And that's how you want to be thinking when you are dieting. What can you eat all the time? Because then you've got trialed foods that you know that work for you and you know that you feel good off, and that's what you want to really be focusing on. Got to put a bit of salt in this. Sriracha sauce is quite low in calories. Well, it is low in calories. So I just get a little bit of that, and I don't weigh it. I just kind of leave around about 20 calories left over on the daily allowance to account for it. But yeah, here we go. So moving on to meal 3, it's absolutely boiling. Gonna make minced rice while I sit on this can of Coke Zero. So the ingredients for this is just gonna be this grass-fed lean beef steak mince from Lidl, basmati rice from Lidl, everything's basically from Lidl. I'm going to put a little bit of this Dolmio sauce in. It's quite low calories, so it just gives it a little bit of wetness, kind of like a bolognese kind of style. These are going to be my veggies of choice, just pepper and courgette. I'm going to knock this up now and then show you the finished product. So we're just going to fry this up. And for this meal, I'm just using 200 grams of lean beef mince, but I'm just going to cook the full 400 and then just chop away the other 200 for tomorrow's meal. To season it, I'm going to use some of this taco seasoning. It's really good, but be mindful of calories because a quarter of a pack is 18 calories. You know, if you're using this every single day, on every single meal, as well, that's going to equate to more calories across the week. So go for a really low calorie option or just be mindful and track. So I'm just going to stick 50 ml of this in. So I decided to put on a little bit of fat-free cottage cheese along with some avocado. We're going to do 50 grams of avocado just to add some fat. Meal 3, burrito bowl if you want to call it. Avocado, those who say that they don't like avocado, try putting salt on it and even some paprika, then let us know if you still don't like it. It doesn't really taste that great until it is salted. Even pepper's good on it too, but try it. Lads, trust us, this meal is absolutely insane. You've got fast digesting carbohydrates with the white rice. Obviously you've got some good quality beef here, grass-fed, lean beef steak mince. Good healthy fats with the avocado, and of course more protein with that cottage cheese. So just to fast forward straight to the final meal of the day, which is Greek yogurt bowl. This is probably what I look forward to the most, maybe because it's sweet, but it's very, very satisfying. And I have this around about 8 p.m. Not that like meal timing is something that I'm massively concerned about. I try to not eat a couple hours before bed just so that I'm not digesting food in the middle of my sleep, but really what really matters is that you are just hitting your total daily calorie intake, especially if you're trying to lose body fat. If you're trying to bulk, then 100% be strategic with your meal timing so that you can actually fit meals in. But apart from that, do what works for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna eat this and I'm gonna stick on a film and then just chill out for the rest of the night. But yeah, you should be enjoying all your meals. I hope you took some ideas from this video. And if you want to see more like this, just comment below what you do want to see. The next full day of eating will be my rest day calories, which is like 2150 calories at the minute, where we eat higher fats and lower carbs. So if you're interested in seeing what I eat on that day, stay tuned.